Well, good morning. It's quite a fresh morning, but it's not raining, so that's the main thing. The River Dane flows that way. I'm sort of following it towards Danebridge. First thing I spot this morning is baubles in the natural environment. You don't see that very often, so I don't know if that's a sign of things to come on the walk, but we'll see. Quick shot of the River Dane, bit of a bridge there, and on a foothill to the woods, I think. It's starting to look quite interesting already. This is the track that sort of runs parallel with the river, but it's on its own sort of gradient, and then it travels off up into the woods. So yeah, a good start. Some of these excursions I actually prefer it the second time round, because the first time round I'm always a bit edgy about which way I'm supposed to be going and don't want to get lost and everything. I'm concentrating more on the mapping than I am on the scenery sometimes, but sometimes you just have to stop and have a look though. Well, I'm still not at Danebridge yet, so I don't know how long this is going to take. Okay, we're back down by the river again, and things are starting to warm up. What do you expect? It is December. Got a bit lost there. I carried on going down by the side of the river, and then eventually it's all fenced off. So you have to actually come up and go round this farmhouse that's where the footpath runs. It's not that clear, so if you do come this way, once you see that farmhouse, you need to go around it, otherwise you're going to get stuck. Quite a bit of livestock around here, mostly sheep I think, with horns. Another bit I thought I'd better get on video. The river meanders round under a nice stone bridge there, and then the path goes on up. So, Danebridge doesn't appear to be much more than a bridge over the Dane, which is fair enough. Quite a climb this bit. There are some steps, but it's still quite slippy. So now we're going west, I think, or will it be south? No, sort of southish to Upper Hulme. So I don't know what there'll be along this stretch. Right, that's took the puff out of me. You have to circumnavigate another farmhouse down there, but we're at Hanging Stone now. I don't know if you can get that in, so I'm going to take a walk up there if I've got any breath left and take a look at that. I'm on the top of Hanging Stone, and it's a little bit higher than I like and a little bit more edgy than I like. So, and unfortunately the sun's coming from over there, so you can't really get a picture of over the edge. But trust me, and it's windy up here. The wind's calmed down a bit now. I've come off the beaten track a little bit because the track itself is quite muddy, and I'm starting to sink a bit and get a bit wet. The bit I'm just coming into now is called the Roaches, but I'm not sure what the Roaches is, so I'm sure I'm going to find out. Right, I'm just going to stop for a bit of a drink. I'm quite high up now. It's quite an escape over that way. There's like a fell run going off along the main track, so I'll just come off there for a quick bottle of water, let some of these runners go by. I'd get them on camera, but the sun's behind them, so you can't see anything anyway. But So yeah, I'm about as high as I'm going to get now, I think, and it should be downhill from here. So we'll see how we get on. Oh yeah, I think the Roaches are this set of rocks that sort of go along the whole of the ridge. That's what I'm guessing at. Probably wrong. It's starting to cool down quite a lot now, and it's getting a bit black. So fingers crossed I can get back before the rain starts. But other than that, it's quite a normal day. Well, those keeps running. Another bit there, quite an impressive landscape. And I don't know if you can just see the lake in the distance there, but it's all quite dramatic. So I just thought I'd get that bit on camera. My fingers are going numb, my face is going numb again, and I'm too lazy to get the gloves out of my bag. And that's where we are. We need to get back down there. It's a little bit further than I expected, so I'm starting to get a bit tired now. But I think I've probably got another 4 miles to go yet, so I've sort of got to go down there and back that way. So we'll see how we cope. It's been quite a tough one, this has. It's a lot further than I expected. I mean, 12 miles is one thing when you're just walking in a straight line, but when you're up and down, it takes its toll. Plus I got lost, so I was going backwards and forwards and I didn't know where I was. I managed to find a road in the end, so I thought, well, I'm just going to run out of daylight soon, so I've been out 6 hours now. So I'm going to run out of daylight soon, so I thought I'll find the nearest road, and at least if I've got a road I'm not going to be stuck in the middle of nothing. So I know now that if I follow this, it gets me roughly back to where I want to be. So I might wrap things up on this video with this, because I've got another 3-4 miles to go yet. I don't know whether I'm going to be in the mood when I get back to the van. I know I said I'd finished, but I haven't. I thought I'd do a little bit in the van. I'm absolutely shattered. It's been a long way, and I think I've learnt a bit of a lesson. I should have known. I've done this sort of length before, and I've been knackered at the end of it. I've got work in the morning, and I've still got to drive home yet. So I think in future what I'm going to do is just stick to 8 mile and under, because the last hour or last 2 hours were just misery, because not only was I a bit concerned about where I was or whether I was on the right track or not, the light was going, and I was so tired. I was just so tired. Legs start aching and everything. So as I say, I'm going to have an 8 mile cap, I think, from now on. But apart from that, it is lovely around here. The Roaches I'm assuming is that last sort of range of rocky bits, which is worth coming just for that. But the woods and that and everything just works, and you've got such a variation between, you know, the lowlands and the highlands, and it is good. I need to do a bit more revision on the route for that way back, because, as I say, I ended up taking tarmac roads, and it's not ideal. So I need to try and find the proper way back for next time. But as for today, that's it. All I want to do is go to bed. So thanks for watching, and I hope to see you next time.